tell about it. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Vols will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas A&M's offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Hand off from the shotgun. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams...
Nothing but green ahead. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's got the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown ball! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bum.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games.
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Selden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The Vols will keep this drive going. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Becker. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
It's complete to the left. Tackled after picking up the first down. No huddle offense to the line.
At the 11-yard line. First down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! What a grab and go for the score.
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Defense in press coverage. Back to throw, it's Reed. On the move to his left. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Number 37 on to punt it away.
And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
To the ground with the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Makes his connection. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Fires to the big fella. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leads on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air, it's Reed. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense playing a bail technique. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
The throw to the outside is complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Tennessee.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
Over the middle.
And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Vols in the hurry-up. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. This time it's complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Grabs it in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab on the left. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Absolutely perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Here's the handoff. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Complete to the back. Gain of 7.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Ball carried by the runner. Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game has taken...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win if there ever was one. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the run, still looking. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there and getting the sack.
A 3rd and long coming up here. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on them. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Becker. They get him down after he makes the catch. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Reed. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to...
Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's right on target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in cover.
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.